Hi guys, little lady here. Right, so I've been asked for this recipe so many times, and to be perfectly honest, it just keeps going out in my head. So I've decided I'm going to make this today. It's a quick and simple thing, and it's school sprinkle cake. Sorry, can't even speak. So I'll bring you down and I'll show you the ingredients. Right, so I'm having to do this a little bit differently because my GoPro's not working and Ian's at work, so I would need his help to try and fix it. I've got 200 grams of self-raising flour. I've got 200 grams of caster sugar, 200 grams of butter, 4 eggs, and some vanilla as well. And I don't know why I got the caster sugar there. Only got it in a bowl. And for the icing, we've got icing sugar, and we've got some sprinkles as well on that. And some icing sugar, not sure that you can see that. And I have 50 mils of milk. So we'll get the mixer out and we'll get on with it. Right, so the first thing I'm going to tell you is I've got my oven on. So I've got it on a 160 fan. If it hasn't got a fan oven, make it 180. And I've already greased and lined a 20 by 20 inch, centimetre, was it inch? Centimetres, sorry, square cake tin. So the first thing we want to do is to get the paddle attachment on there. Just dripped a little bit of water. Just made sure it was all clean and tidy before I started using it. So get that in there. And what we need is our butter in here. The full 200 grams of butter goes in. Scrape that off there. And the 200 grams of caster sugar. Right, and then all we do is we cream them together until they're nice and light and fluffy. If you don't have a machine like this, a hand whisk. If you've got the patience, just a bowl with a wooden spoon. So I'm just going to let that go probably about 3 or 4 minutes. The butter was really soft, so that does help. And I'll come back once it's all done. Right, so I don't know how much of that I lost, but I have put eggs in one at a time. I'm on the 3rd egg is in there now, and I've got the 4th egg here. They're all large eggs, by the way, that's part of the recipe. So I'm just going to put the 4th egg in there. Once that's incorporated, we will get our self-raising flour. I'm just going to stop that a second, otherwise this could get messy. Self-raising flour just goes in. And again, just slowly let that. You don't want to beat it too much at this time, because you want your cake to be nice and soft. You don't want it to be hard. So what I'll do is I'm going to leave it there and take this off. And just get all of your batter off. And as much of it as you can. Whatever's left on there, I'm sure there's a cake eater in your house that will enjoy the rest of that. Right, so I'm just going to move everything along and we'll finish this off. Right, so I've taken them off the machine there now, and I'm just going to do the rest by hand. Pop in your milk and just work that in like this. Make sure you scrape everything down from all over. Looks a bit of a mess when you first do that, but don't you worry about it, it'll all come together. Move it across a little bit so you can see better. Right, hey, it's starting to come together now, lovely. And there you have your cake batter. So all we do now, get our tin. I'm going to move this along a little bit so you can see. And then just dump everything into your tin. Now this goes into the 160 fan or 180 without fan for about 35 to 40 minutes. It's low and slow, this one. Right. Just move that into the corners. It will settle as it's going anyway, but just give it a bit of a helping hand into all the corners and everything there. You want it to be as even as possible. Get it off your spatula, don't want to waste. Right, now that's going to go in the oven and I'll see you in about 35 minutes. Right, so that's had, initially I put it on for 35 minutes, it still wasn't quite ready after that, so I put it on for another 5. Just got a little toothpick there, just to make sure that it comes out clean. So what we're going to do now is just let it cool in the tin and on a wire rack, and once it's cool we can put the icing on the top. Right, so we'll see you in a little while. Right, so that's cooled down enough. So I've got 200 grams of icing sugar in this bowl here. I'm just going to add water to make it into a paste. Now be careful when you're adding the water, because it looks like you're going to need a lot more than what you actually do. So I've just put a little drizzle in there now, and as you can see it's all starting to come together pretty quickly. Just soak it up. I need a little bit more because I do need it as a pouring consistency. It's one of them things that if you put too much in, you can put some more ice and sugar in, and so just keep probably about perfect. Make sure it's nice and smooth. Just like that, pouring consistency. Get rid of the water now, and then all we do is pour it onto the cake. Make sure it goes off all of it. Just make sure while you're going that all of the cake gets covered. Might pool in the sides a little bit, but that's not the end of the world. Right. Here we go, nearly all done. I think I must have, my oven must have a slight thingy to it, because it's higher at one end than it was at the other. We'll just keep here we go. Now all you do is add your sprinkles on, as many or as little as you like, and then we'll have to let this set just for a little while. Oh, a little bit heavy handed there, but is it ever a problem with too many sprinkles? So there we go, we'll just let that set, and then it's time to take it out, cut it and eat it. Right, so that's had a little while to set, as you can see. So the first thing I'm going to do is take it, if I can, there we go, out of there. No, it's not set hard, but it is set. And I'm sure all of this wouldn't go to waste. Do you reckon? Right, so I'm going to cut this into 9. There will be bigger bits in others because I'm not measuring. I'm not that pedantic. I know it'll probably drive some people mad. really soft. There we go. So I'm just going to get this corner bit out and let you have a look at the sponge. Perfect. It's risen like an ordinary sponge. Icing, honestly. Right. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a bit of a taste of this one. And there it is, my school cake. Is this going to bring back memories? Right, so there it is, the school cake. It hasn't quite set because it's just dripping. Nothing wrong with that though. I'm going to have a bite. Oh my word, that's tremendous. At school used to say you can have it with or without custard. I didn't like it with the custard because of the icing on the top. But if you want to have custard with it, get custard. I want to go back in again, have to. Look at the size of that. Icing all over my fingers. Seen how simple it was. If you want to, it's really nostalgic. It's something that I wish I'd actually made for my kids and my kids' kids, my grandchildren. Maybe it's the next time they come round for Sunday lunch. Maybe this is the dessert that they're going to get. Right, anyway, once again, thank you for watching. It's so appreciated. Thank you for all your comments, your likes, your shares, everything. It really is appreciated. So, until the next one, I'll see you later, guys. Bye.